Right-hander, one of the outstanding pitching stories on this Rays staff. And Anthony Volpe, the shortstop, will lead it off for New York against Littell. Zach set to go to work, and here is the first pitch of this game. And it's a strike call.
Any effort?
And it's a high popper foul. Turning around, Alex Jackson looking for it. That's going to be a ball, two strike.
Not real easy.
Put it down with Ryan just to make sure. And that will be strike three called on the inside corner. Takes Soto, front of the box there, shortened up.
Gladly have Juan Soto one.
1-2.
Zach fell.
So it is wide. 2-2. Yeah, and on that topic,
The rotation stuff in Major League Baseball. I mean that everything that he featured, the explosive fastball.
A lot to be said about all of that. 3-2 and a chopper to the right side, handled by Rosario, and over to first.
And Judge let it go.
And that pitch in and popped up down the left field side. Rosarena covering a lot of ground is there on the bullpen mound.
Doesn't walk a whole lot.
And the first pitch swung on, and a shot off the bat of Yandy Diaz. Well tagged, and that baby. Well, Yandy came into this game. Randy, close there. 2-0.
How about that?
Jose Barrios against the Blue Jays. The 8 marker out there. 3-1, and that ball is. And there is ball 4. Rosario lifts a fly ball into left. That'll send Verdugo back, and he makes the catch. That's the first out. Oh, and up to second. Yeah, you get in the middle of base running and a slide. Should I slide? And a towering popper back of third. Volpe, the shortstop, out, making the call and the catch in shallow left. 1-0 lead. We go to the second inning, and here's John Birdie stepping in to lead it off for New York. The lineup for New York today. It's going to be out of play up the right side. And a wave and miss. Birdie chasing the back. But in, Brady's way off third base, and now you can see Rizzo shortening on
The count 3-0.
and he just missed there. Walked him on 4 pitches.
Pitchers too. That is much like Zach Littell.
Yep.
In attack mode constantly.
Up the alley toward right center off the bat of Wells. DeLuca cuts it off. It's going to be a double. Over to third goes Rizzo.
I'll let this pitch go. The thing that was interesting about that too, Dwayne, he won't.
Ground ball, the infield end, and Rosario will keep with 2 men in scoring position. Grisham pulls it back for a strike. She's upstairs. So homework really does pay off. Close to Grisham as he turns away. 2-1. And a strike. Squares the count. 2-2. Walk in the double. Full count. 3-2. And that's going to be too low. So 2 walks. Pitch in on Volpe. The fastball right again. He fouls. The 0-1. Oh, and a soft liner in the left. Going to fall for a base hit. Rizzo scores. Wells crosses the plate. Your presence. Great to see you. You look as if you could hit one out to left center or right center.
You marvel at the fact that he is who he is and was with one pitch. And yet it worked for him. It's incredible to me.
Fractions of a second. Good luck to you. As you can see, that
history of this franchise. And I'll tell you,
big stories. I got an opportunity to come here after a very difficult moment in my career, where because of an injury, and then I ended up having the best year of my career and perennially here over the last, I would say, 7 years or so. So I felt like I was part. We faced them, and the rivalry and how important it was.
Into the Rays phase, if you will, and the success that this team has had in that. Just one of the great stories of this franchise beginning in that era.
The inner confidence, because nobody was talking about the Rays, and yet you guys knew, or we knew for 3 weeks, and then I ended up on
hit the nail right on the head. I mean, that fight in spring training against the Yankees, at the end of the day, said, look, Yankees running for their lives, let's be honest. And immediately something triggers you in your mind and say, look, these guys, and we certainly did. Not only did we play with them, we beat them.
Well, I'll tell you
and a trip to the Cashmans. Rays exec Eric Neander telling me he made a pit stop driving in that traffic to get this thing done. Well, the deal couldn't have worked out better for the Rays, with Neander noting Ben's attention to detail with pitchers.
Tough to keep up with everything. Got a lot of action here in the booth the last inning. His handshake's still good. It's like he could grab a bat and hit one out.
Yeah, you're
telling you.
Not kidding.
Joe's pitch is skied to the right side. Rosario drifting out and up that right field line. That's Yandy, and boy, that is a swing and a miss. Pitch is down. Short right coming in. DeLuca right there for it. He got in on high in walks given up.
Yeah, he came in with just 8 in his 8.
Strike. Yeah, and
of course. That's something that the Yankees, too, are very proficient at. They lead.
And there is ball 4. Nice take there. And now Yandy takes the pitch a little bit off. And he's out there a little bit more off the plate. All 3-0. Strike. Foul.
Very short lead. Doesn't look like it.
And a line drive headed for the corner. That ball will bound off the wall. Siri heads to third. Yandy into second, and he is. Now Rosarena with a shot into right center field. That's got to right center. A 3-run blast. Cortez and 2 run. 4 of those hits are home runs. 4 of the 7. Paredes takes a pitch that stayed wide. This is a pitch jamming Ramirez on a little soft. Just picking up a ground ball toward the middle, and the throw back to first will retire.